A member of my Los Angeles Lakers, the key member of my Los Angeles Lakers, is not staying out of the headlines by any means,
Never has he.
even though we not in the playoffs no more. Sports world, if you've been in a rock, you missed it. Bron went on what is it? Twitter that he did it on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I believe
think so.
so.
Yeah.
I believe it was Twitter.
Pulled a slick Kanye moment. Y'all remember when Kanye used to go on them rants? Went on a little Kanye type rant on Twitter, basically saying, "Y'all motherfuckers should have listened to me. I told y'all that we shouldn't come back from this bubble that quick. I told y'all what was gonna happen to the injuries, and look here, we got all these star players injured in the playoff. So they got the internet buzzing, they got the sports talk buzz and all that kind of shit. Some saying Bron is absolutely correct. Others saying, look at this motherfucker once again making an excuse. America, I don't really want to say how I feel about this. Because every time I say something or critique Bron, a certain someone think I'm piling on, think I'm hating on them or something like that, but I'm not. It's just a critique. It's just a evaluation of what I'm seeing going on. And he always giving me something. This is once again another one of those times, JoJo. I hate to say it. Well, Bron up here trying to control the goddamn narrative. Bron really need to go work with Shonda Rhimes in Shondaland. Like be one of her writers. The man controls a narrative better than any player, maybe in sports history. Cause this is it's just really some bullshit, man. How long did these boys have off? Like between Rudy Gobert doing that dumb shit, touching all the microphones and shutting down the league, and when they went back to the bubble, I've
About
heard 3 months,
5 months.
I've heard 5 months, 4.5 months. It these boys had a slick off season.
It was March. It was Brown March Madness when it all
It was
started,
around
right?
Yeah,
March.
it was in March
So
because we were on vacation. It was spring break. It was actually spring break. It was about 4 months. They had about 4 months out.
That's a fucking off season. So I know they had the short turnaround from the bubble to what they start Christmas Day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, a couple days before
yeah.
Christmas,
For
Yeah,
wasn't
one,
something.
yeah,
Yeah, you right,
one
right.
day.
But they had that long ass time. That's one thing that I had on my heart. That just don't make no sense. The other was, as T pointed out, most of these motherfuckers that's getting hurt ain't drank no titty milk. We been acknowledged that they ain't drank no titty milk. AD, Kawhi, Kyrie, Mike Conley. Now, has James had nicks like this
Nah.
in the past?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I take James. Of course, now Braun, since
Embiid.
he been in LA,
You
he
forgot
been
Embiid,
having Embiid. Well, I
but he's
guess
still playing.
he playing, but we know he dinged. Okay,
Yeah.
but these are guys who be hurt. That they just be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know where Donovan Mitchell he dinged up.
Mhm.
Chris
Played
Paul
through it.
had this shoulder thing for a second, but we know with Chris Paul in the playoffs, Chris Paul gonna get hurt. Chris Paul to the point where he bounced back from the shoulder and he say, "Oh y'all shit, watch this. I'm gonna do something with COVID." Like it's the usual suspect. So I really don't know why Braun felt the need to do that. Joe, as the resident president of the LeBron James Association, we're gonna go to you to try to figure out what the fuck is Braun really trying to get at with this. Is this more controlling the narrative, or is he really trying to protect the players?
Let me start off with the question. Is LeBron right-handed? Yes, he's right-handed. He shoot with the right, pass the ball with the right, all that. As far as his quote about the injuries, as you said, the players that got injured, they normally get injured. Um, Also, a lot of these injuries are not injuries that we never seen before.
Mhm.
They've happened when they had the rest. So, is he necessarily trying to control the narrative? I don't think so. This is about LeBron James. He's not in the playoffs, so he has to keep his name out there to promote this movie. I'm being honest. That's what this is. He has to find another avenue to promote this movie because he's not playing.
Right.
So that's what this is. So what I'm telling you is, this week coming up, expect something else. Like that's the only way he can promote this movie. Otherwise, it's gonna go wood or whatever's bad in the movie critic world.
T,
Um,
you see what
but
this man giving me over here, T? He didn't
I
gave me
mean,
that one ship, and now he feel like he just give me all this type of stuff, and I'm supposed to be okay with it.
nah. Here's what I say. As a Brown fan, this not like this is something new from him.
Mm-hmm.
He's been this way. 17 years, 18 years. He's been this way in this league. So, as you would say, know thyself. He's done that. He has done it. We can go all the way to him not shooting, not taking the last shot all the time. He has been doing this for forever in his career.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is what this is. This is all about promoting the movie, keeping his name out there, cause you gonna relate it. Oh, Bron said something about the injuries, and then you see a commercial about the movie. Oh, that's right, Bron is in this movie, so he's trying to get traction towards the movie. Cause let's be honest, we talking about a guy that we figured never gets hurt, or when he do get injured, he comes right back.
Mm-hmm.
He really speaking on injuries, really. So, hey, prom- um, look, by any means necessary, promote the movie.
Still trying to chase the GOAT numbers, I guess, with even in the movies. I guess that's what he doing. Huh? See how I threw that little jab in there.
I
T,
know. That's why I say you so much venom.
tell you what's going on here, man. Is this man trying to control the narrative? He trying to sell a movie? Is he really
Yes,
trying to protect these boys? What's going on, man?
yes, he don't care nothing about nobody. He talking about his players and the players and my players and players ball and all that. I ain't trying to hear that stuff. Look, you know good and well that you had the time off. Bron, you was taking time off this year. Granted, it was an injury, but you was injured. You took time off. You were resting. AD, stay hurt. That ain't no secret. I went to New Orleans and AD was sitting on the sidelines for the Lakers. I'm sorry, for New Orleans then, not getting on the floor. You've had plenty of rest, AD. You've had a lot of call-ins to work. Come on to work. If you're sick, you're sick. Somebody will donate your sick time. But come to work. Okay? LeBron talking about promoting this movie. That ain't what's going on because the movie is self-promoted. The movie gonna do numbers. People gonna go see it. You got the pandemic, folks trying to get back out and go watch movies and do things, get back to some normalcy. People are gonna go watch it. ESPN giving you trailers. They talking about the new Goon Squad or whatever. They selling you all this. Bron ain't got to tweet nothing to sell this movie. Nothing. They gonna sell it for him. Everybody's gonna sell it for him. He ain't got to sell it. He ain't got to talk. So you talking about these injuries and stuff and how you should have got this time off and gotten more extended time and it was too soon. We got out the bubble in October and we're back to work in December. Well, hell, I had my son and I was out for about a slick 3 weeks and I felt like that just wasn't enough time either. And I'm back at work. But thank God for Family Medical Leave Act. You ain't got that kind of issue, bro. I mean, so let's just stop. You're an athlete. It's what you do. Okay. If you really want to just stop, just take you a year off. Do like Mike. You to go. Do like Mike. Just take a year off. Take your whole year off. Go play football. Go play baseball or something. Go start a salsa club or something. You've been salsa.
Oh, all right. See, that's bringing back too many memories. Crowder doing that shit in that program.
Go do something else.
I'm literally finna disagree with T. And this ain't even got nothing to do with basketball. This is sad, by the way. And I'm a Bron fan, but this is sad. I disagree. He does have to tweet in order to sell this movie. And the reason I say that is because that's what Kevin Hart does. And we know Kevin Hart could come out with just about anything and people go see it. But he also tweets to gain even more people that may not know him. That sounds crazy to say nobody know LeBron. But that's where we are in this day and age of selling movies. You get on Twitter, you tweet, you constantly put your name out there. If you look at what Prime does, you would think Prime shouldn't have to do what he's doing. But he knows I gotta constantly get my name out there, let my name show, because as weird as it sounds, it is somebody that don't watch football. But they may be on Twitter and see his name, and then that'll pull them to him. So I disagree with that. He don't have to tweet.
But you got a whole machine behind you. You got a whole machine behind you.
So does Kevin Hart.
Okay. Kevin is truly a comedian. Like, he's gonna be out in front. He's gonna talk. He's gonna tweet. He's gonna say this. He's gonna say that.
We talking
LeBron, but LeBron ain't said nothing about this movie to me. Has LeBron said anything to you about this movie?
He's the face of the
on
league.
Twitter. On Twitter, has he said anything to you about the movie?
No, it's called indirect.
Oh, so we passive aggressive with our tweets now.
Pretty much, yes.
But Kevin Hart will tell you fatherhood is coming out.
Will tweet
fatherhood is coming out.
But he will also come with some random question just to gain, for people to answer the question, to gain traction to his page.
So did he ask you anything about coming to see Space Jam when he talked about these injuries?
No, I just said that.
All right. So
I literally just said that, but I just said Kevin Hart does the same thing.
Bron to change the narrative.
You talk about something that's current to gain traction to your page, which will gain traction to the movie. Like we know this.
But Kevin Hart directly tells you go watch Fatherhood. Why can't Bron tell you that?
So you saying the fact that he don't. So if he did tweet something about the movie, then it would be okay for him to be tweeting about the injuries?
I'm saying sell your movie. Don't sell me on this bullshit about injuries.
But I'm telling you that a movie star does the same thing. He just also tweets about the movie.
Kevin Hart don't tell me about soft tissue injuries.
Okay,
he exercises, he works out, he boxes, he does all this stuff.
We know what
he don't sell me on that.
We got it.
Don't sell me on injuries. Don't sell me on injuries to sell me a movie. Sell me the movie.
Yeah. This is Cleveland versus Chicago.
I'm just telling you. Just sell me the movie.
It's all right.
I don't want to hear all that shit about injuries.
Rose had it. He just
telling
you got to be quicker than that.
Just telling you, find you a team and then you can talk to me.
Hey, look like you don't have a team.
Find you a team and you can talk to me.
The Heat or the
Find you a team and you can talk to me.
The Heat or the Bulls.
Find you a team and you can talk to me.
Which one?
Don't sell me about injuries, LeBron.
Which one?
That's cap.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Ain't nothing but cap.
I got more ships than you got.
Nothing but cap.
Cleveland, Lakers.
Nothing but cap. Just telling you, nothing but cap.
I hear you. I hear you.
Well, America. You know, I'm sitting back here looking sad as my brothers go at it. I got one brother telling me his motherfucker trying to sell a movie that ain't got shit with winning me an 18th championship. My other brother telling me he just capping. That shit don't look good for the going forward with my team.
It don't.
It's looking bad. But all I know is coming from the fan standpoint, you know, put it on something is the fans. We are the place for the fans. Put it like that. But we ain't trying to hear that shit. These boys got these guaranteed contracts. They make all this money. They be flexing on us on Instagram, Twitter, if they wherever they can flex, they flexing. It's like they want us to feel sorry for them, but at the same time, they want to flex with the money that they're making
Yeah.
to be hurt. And we just can't relate to that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't get down with it. These motherfuckers got to tighten up. If anything, I would say you got to go back to their younger years and all that high school shit and all them games that they jam packing in with AAU, with them playing around the damn playing year round AAU ball and all that kind of shit, and then coming into the pros with all that wear and tear on your joints. I would love to see a study on how that. I think it's a study did kind of touch on that, if I'm not mistaken. But I would love to see more information on how that affects. But one of them WNBA girls made a hell of a point. She said they play year round, and they've been playing year round.
They do.
For less money. America, y'all tell us what y'all think. Really think about the question at hand, because I know LeBron is a polarizing figure, okay? But really think about the question at hand. What do you think is really the case with all these injuries to these key players in the NBA playoffs? Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.